So I don't know what happened there, but the shit cut off. But anyway, pick back up from where we talking about the liver, right? And that's why the liver does what it does, both anabolic and catabolic. So it, whatever it knows, it's going to use. What it doesn't know, it has to transform into something that the body could use. Now, as it does that, it overworks itself, right? So now we're starting to see the process of the body breaking down, right? Because we actually overworking the body. Overworking the body for no reason at all. So instead of overworking the body now, I always tell people that's why when it comes to the greens, you know, we talk about greens like it's a bad thing. We see it portrayed on TV like it's a bad thing, especially to children, right? When we tell the children eat the veggies and they push the veggies to the side, they turn up the face. Just pay attention to what you're looking at, you know, or what your children watching. Because you could have a child who will eat all the veggies and fruits and all of that, and after a year or two of TV, not even 6 months, you know, the whole palate change up. They don't want this, they don't want that, right? But anyway, so now the body starts to produce the cholesterol to make the repairs, and we go and we lower we try to stop the cholesterol. Now, cholesterol, they told me that one time, I had a physical, and they say, well, my cholesterol is high. I was like, okay, cool, no problem. It took me 3 weeks. All I did was add greens and exercise more. And with that, the cholesterol dropped, because now when you start adding the greens helps make the repairs, right? And as they help make the repairs, now the body doesn't have to produce all that cholesterol. And now as the repairs are made, now the so-called, well, I mean, don't say so-called, but the good cholesterol comes and washes all those things away. It's just like if you get a cut, right? You get a cut, what happens? It starts to heal. And as it starts to heal, it will form a scab. It's the same thing on the inside, right? So now as that scab heals and everything, now it just starts falling away. And as it falls away, obviously on the inside it's not as harsh as the outside, but as it on the inside it just washes away, right? Because the body's always doing the right thing at any given point in time, so it makes it very easy to actually assist the body in getting the necessary so-called repairs to the body done, right? But as I say, we turn around and we work against the body, right? Why? I don't really, I know, but you know, you figure it out. You know, then we look at, that's one of the things. Then we look at maybe stones, right? Because that stones is blockages. You get to stones, obviously they're in the kidney. They could cause a lot of damage, especially if you try to pass them. The body tries to push them out. They could cause a lot of damage, right? The kidneys loaded with nephrons, you know, capillaries, whatever you want to call them, but they're very tiny, and there's a strainer for all the blood passes through there. The kidney filters everything, keeps what it needs, and get rid of the rest. Now, if there's stones inside it, obviously now you have a blockage, right? And with that blockage, obviously the pressure is going to go up on one side, because now the body is trying to continuously feed itself, to energize itself. And if the blood is not circulating properly, then the heart obviously will start doing its thing, because somewhere ain't getting enough, something ain't flowing right. So now the heart starts pumping higher, so obviously it's going to go up, right? Because there's a blockage somewhere. It's like in your pipes in the house, or a hose, right? If you have the hose and you have dirt build up in the hose, or dirt build up in the pipe, right? The pressure gonna go up till eventually on the next side, if it gets clogged, it's gonna break, it's gonna explode. And then you have that's a whole nother problem there. And we see that many times, people have issues with, I forget what they call it, man. Vein and all them arteries and things explode and stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about.